Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it back. It is NFL Week 1. Thursday Night Football has arrived.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. We did it. We did it. We did it. Football is here. Football is here. Oh, my God. Well,
it kind of feels like Christmas morning when you wake up before your parents right now. You know,
it
like
does.
You're a little eager. You're waiting for them to get their coffee so you can open your presents, you know, like, It's like 4 a.m. and no one's awake yet. And you're just real excited.
I know we're not past the pandemic and there's still protocols, but this feels like one of the more anticipated seasons ever because fans are back. All last year was kind of bullshit. All the protocols. It feels like one of the bigger seasons ever.
It's the most important NFL season ever.
Ever.
The only thing missing is Creed playing halftime.
We got Ed Sheeran instead, right?
Do we?
Ed Sheeran, I thought, was a part of this. Maybe that's just the internet.
Is that the best they could do?
Is that how you say his name?
Sheeran?
Yeah, is that how you say his name?
What is it?
Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran?
No, like Sheeran.
Sheeran, like,
all right,
like sheep's
Sheeran's
wool?
Like, yeah, like I'm shearing sheeps.
Ah. Ed Sheeran.
Ed, I'm cheering for the Eagles.
Go fuck off, Travis.
All right, gentlemen. Well, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, we have 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 45 seconds until kickoff of the first game.
Did we do it yet?
Can we do it now?
Let's do it, boys. All right, ready? 3,
you start us off, man.
2, 1.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, ba, brr, brr.
All right, that felt good.
All right, that was good. That was nice.
We're gonna do that every time. We're gonna have 30 takes of that by the end of the season.
Absolutely.
Not more.
Oh, we're gonna be doing it multiple times a week. So, the matchup tonight, obviously we got the Cowboys versus the Bucks. Right now, if you wanted to, I just want to preface this whole thing. We are not financial advisors. However, if you wanted to make some bets tonight, the Cowboys are +9.
Ted Sheeran.
+9 points. Oh, Ted Sheeran. I love that. Ted Lasso's brother. Hey, Young Lug. Appreciate the resub. Thank you, my guy. Football's back. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we got Cowboys +9, also +335 on the money line. Bucks -9, -455, and the over/under is set at 52.5.
Should we just place who's gonna win tonight real quick? Should we just go around if we before we move on to anything else?
I'm down. Just win straight up.
I've already placed a wager.
Oh, what do you got, man?
I've got all right. I'd put 50 on Tampa to win -9.5.
Good.
There we go.
That's it's a lot. And then I've got the over at 52.5.
All right. There we go, baby.
-9.5 feels aggressive. I'm actually not feeling that great about that.
Oh man.
Yeah, you got -9.5.
Yeah, -9.5. I just kind of went for it during the intro and
Okay.
always look before you bet.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
just
really
make sure.
Yeah.
Make sure things don't change at the last second.
Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot.
It sounds like your bookie kind of screwed you over there a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you don't think it's Ed Sheeran. Well, how did you even say it?
Sheeran was
Sheeran.
No, that's not what he said. He said Sheeran.
He said Sheeran.
Oh,
no. Hungry dog. On accident. You're not supposed to see that yet. I'm uploading some new clips into the program. Oh God, it's so loud. Oh God, sorry for your ears, everybody.
Johnny's in the chat. Hey, John.
Hey, what up, John?
He said take the under on this one.
You think the under is the way to go? All right, that's good to know. It's good to know.
Life is too short to bet the under.
That it may be.
Everyone knows that.
That
the record,
may be,
guys. John
I think.
will be back too. This is just
he will.
He had some prior engagements, but he's here with us in chat and in spirit.
He'd help the old in-laws move a little bit, but so he's a good fella. Good fella. Sacrificing not being here today to help some in-laws move. What a good guy.
Johnny. What a good guy. As they say in the business, he's on assignment.
So I was thinking that he is. Exactly. I was thinking with tonight's game, honestly, 9 points for the Cowboys sounds kind of nice. Yeah. Especially if Dak comes out, hits it hard, shoulders, totally okay. Amari Cooper looks good. If CeeDee Lamb looks good, Zeke looks good. in theory,
Zach Martin,
they should be good, right?
All pro guard is out though, so they are missing a pretty big piece of the offensive line tonight.
Okay,
that is a nasty Buccaneers defense.
Yeah.
Pretty mean. With the whole thing, they brought back all 22 starters. So this is basically the exact same team we saw in the Super Bowl last year. So
same team, same staff.
Do you think they come out slow at all?
Move around in the pocket?
That'll be interesting. See if the ankle's a little fucked up or not.
Or his shoulder. That he came out today and said it was his fault, I guess, that his shoulder had issues.
Wait,
this
really?
preseason.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
He had all I don't think it was a hindrance on his arm.
We kind of speculated this Tuesday that it could have easily just been his fault in the offseason and didn't tell anybody about it. So makes a lot of sense.
Get that payday, take a couple trips to Cabo. I get it.
Yeah. Went to
take
visit
some Instagram
Zeke.
pictures,
Zeke.
Get that clout going,
Dude, maybe he fucked it up on a jet ski or some shit, A little extracurricular activity.
I like that.
What if he was?
I like non-sports related injuries like that. Like Joel Zumaya when he hurt himself playing Guitar Hero back in the day.
Let's never forget
fucking
Mad Bum
hilarious.
too. We can't ever forget how that guy hurt himself.
Yeah, dirt bike riding, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Brutal. All right, boys. Well, let's just go straight. JPP with fireworks, 3 fingers, and hey, he's playing. He's still playing tonight, right? He's still on the Bucks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Look at that synchronicity on the beers. Cheers, boys. NFL season is here.
Good.
It feels so good to be back. Well, obviously, what's up?
Colby, let's put a poll in the chat. Let's see what the fans think. Are Bucks winning this thing?
All right, let's do it.
We got 9 people in here. Someone say it.
All right, boys.
If anybody says the Cowboys are going to win, you're a fucking liar.
You're an idiot.
It's all right. I'll calm down.
Just because you're an Eagles fan, Tom, doesn't mean that you always. I mean, you probably should always root against the Cowboys, but
100%.
You're gonna root for Tom Brady.
Who are you most excited to watch tonight? Like just individual player. I'm going with CD.
That was what I was gonna say too.
I know, that's why I went first. I think.
I'm always interested to see how Zeke comes out, just because it was kind of a off season last year. So I'm interested to see if he looks like Zeke from 2 years ago, if he looks like Zeke from last year. So find that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think we'll find out real quick. And it's classic. He's just going to get red zone work, or maybe if he looks like, I mean, he looked good early in the year. He's running about 6 yards a carry, but later in the year, injuries started popping up. Then it was like, oh, is he getting fat? He went to Cabo. He spent too much time partying. So we'll see what happens.
Those Cowboys players, they love Cabo.
He's a little trimmed now, right? He's trimmed out. As long as his gooch is nice and powdered.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. As long as he's got that no friction in the gooch, dude. You got to get rid of your friction in the gooch. All right, right now it looks like we have Bucks leading the poll. Excuse me. A little burp there. Bucks leading the poll 3-1 at the moment. So, Cowboys fans, you got to show up tonight. Where you at? So, that is not the only game happening this week. We have a lot of other games to cover. So, you guys want to go just a little bit of rapid fire down the line of all the games going on this week?
Let's do it.
I'll just give you, how about this? We'll start with a standard who you think, who you like, what players you want to see, and then we'll talk quick bets, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Are you going to be writing down who we pick here on these games? Or?
I am not. Would you like
All right,
to?
Fair enough.
Somebody should.
Okay.
We need to be held accountable.
All right, I can get a pen.
We're gonna look at this video later.
Hold on.
I can just add it to the doc.
Oh, there you go. All right, cool. If you want to type it, that's perfect.
Wait. Can we address a comment really quick in the chat here?
Yes, please do.
So Young Lunk, we have heard from the brave soldier. He did make it out of San Diego. He is alive and he is aware of the mistakes he's made, but for some reason he hasn't dropped those quarterbacks yet. So I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to him yourself.
Not only that, he
Mr.
pretty much
6'4"
doubled
himself.
down on one injury happens, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting on a gold mine of tradable assets.
Totally.
So but that's just classic Kevin. It's like the whole Baron Trump bet all over again. Just cannot admit when he's wrong.
Yes,
Zero accountability.
And a ton of gaslighting.
Yeah, a ton of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. Well, Bucks did end up winning the poll 5-1. So there's one Cowboys fan in here. I wonder who it could be. Holding strong with Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Alrighty, boys.
Who knows?
First game
Give it to
on
me.
Sunday. Cardinals versus Titans. Who do you like? Who do you want to watch?
All right, you got to tell me, is it a road game for the Cards?
Yeah, Cardinals are on the road.
I'm loving Derrick Henry.
Cardinals at Titans. I love Derrick Henry in this as well.
I'm thinking this is his game. I think we're going to see a Julio touchdown too. Another bold prediction here. I think I could see that. AJ still has a great game. A lot of offense. I don't know about the defense, so maybe hammer that over.
The over is set at 52, so it is high, but still
see it.
Not a bad idea. Both defenses not great. Titans were kind of known for their defense, like a couple years ago. Last year, not so much.
Some shootouts last year, though. There was some their defense did not come through in big moments there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I think it'll be another shootout for sure. The Titans are supposed to have a pretty shitty defense, so I could see smashing that over for sure. I'll take the Titans at home though. I think they're going to be all stoked with AJ Brown, Julio, Derrick Henry running on full tilt.
They'll be pumped.
Does AJ Green get in the end zone?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah,
I'll take Rondale Moore to get in the end zone over AJ Green.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Christian Kirk, I think, has a better chance.
What about James Conner?
James Cameron.
James Conner.
You
think James Conner gets in the end zone?
I can see it. Vulturing from
Yep, I could
Edmonds.
see it too. Coming in on like a third down and goal.
Is he going to be that guy all year in fantasy that's just like fucking James Conner vultured another touchdown from Chase Edmonds?
I wouldn't doubt it.
We very happy with the Cardinals running situation last season, though. Wasn't it kind of up and down as it was anyway? You know,
Edmonds and Drake kind of.
Tyler's their best running back.
Yeah.
The little baby like scamper is what we call him, I think, in the local group.
Baby scamper.
Little baby scamp, dude. Running around with a little diaper
scamp.
on.
So cute.
All right, so I'm gonna get a little bold here. I'm gonna take the Cardinals, and just because I think the Cardinals are better than we think, they're in a strong division. They were tested a lot last year. I'm just gonna be bold and just take the Cardinals on the road. And then as for, I don't know, Tom, I'll send it to you. I'm gonna look at these spreads a little bit more.
I'm gonna take the Titans for sure. I just feel like that train's gonna keep them moving, and I think the offense will keep moving, and the defense will get a stop when it matters. So.
All right.
Still don't have a lot of confidence in the Cardinals coaching group. So
yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Old Cliff. I don't know how much Cliff can coach his way to a victory unless DeAndre Hopkins saves him.
I talked to a Cardinals fan today that I work with, and he hates Cliff Kingsbury.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. Says he fucking sucks. Those were his words. And
wow.
I agree. He's going to be outcoached pretty much any time he coaches within the division.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think if they don't make playoffs, he is done so.
Would make a lot of sense. They got a ton of talent, so can't blame it on that.
A lot of weapons.
A lot of weapons in the arsenal. Cardinals only get +3. If I'm betting, I'm probably taking Titans -3 at home all day. Even though I picked the Cards, but that was a little more for entertainment value. So, alrighty, boys.
That's are we going straight pick 'em, or are we going?
I think we're going straight pick 'em, and then we'll talk. And then we'll talk like bets after the straight pick 'em.
Deal.
Okay. Jags versus Texans. Jags on the road going in to Houston to face the Deshaun Watson-less Texans. Who do you guys like?
Tyrod,
baby.
I feel like this.
Go for it.
They're already betting that the Jags are going to win, and it's like we got a coach that's never coached in the NFL, and you got a quarterback that's never quarterbacked in the NFL. And I know the Texans are supposed to be a dumpster fire, but I feel like this is a game the Texans can win. I think they could sneak up on them with just NFL plays, NFL defenses, stuff that rookie coaches and quarterbacks haven't seen.
Don't they have a rookie coach too? He's coached in the NFL at least.
Yeah, he's been an assistant.
Yes,
I thought.
Yeah.
I could see it being that us against the world game. I think this is the least compelling game of the whole week.
I agree.
Yep,
but
I agree with that.
There's some compelling storylines because I do want to see Trevor and see what Urban does in his first week too. So.
And what's going on with the wide receivers for the Jags? Is it Chenault? Is it DJ?
Is Chenault going to break out, be like a top 15 wide receiver?
He could.
Or is he going to be like frustrating because they can't get him the ball enough?
I mean, I think he could be that guy that gets 15 targets a game because he's really all they got. They still have Chark, but he's fallen off quite a bit as well. So
They've
I
got
expect a lot of James Robinson too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Healthy dose.
Absolutely.
I'm mostly worried about their offensive line protecting Trevor, but
Yeah, that's going to be scary and something to watch all year long.
I will take the Jags.
All right. I like that pick.
I'm going to take the Texans just for funsies.
I'm going to also
I can
take the
see it.
Texans, and I'm going to throw a fun one in there. Over under total sacks for the entire game for both teams. I'm going to set it at 5.5.
I'd go over on that.
I'll take the over.
I'm thinking the over as well. I just want to say, gentlemen, we are officially under 1 hour away from NFL football.
Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da-da.
So I haven't been checking the chat. I've been scribing. Jags, T-Law breaks Cam's record for passing yards in a debut. I like it.
Ooh. I
What
like
is
that hot
that?
take.
What is that number? Pull that up, Jamie.
Jamie, can you pull that up, please?
Jamie?
So we're all taking Texans. Matt, I thought you took Jags.
He took Jags.
I took Jags.
Oh, okay. You did take the Jags. Over under set at 45. This could, like, I don't know. This could be kind of a shootout, I think, because the defenses are terrible. I always think that two shitty teams, it's going to be a shootout, and then I'm typically wrong. But I think it could be very interesting.
422.
Wow.
I can see that.
You think that's happening this Sunday? I love that, dude.
So,
That'd be some exciting shit.
That would be pretty cool.
different regiment, different regime. But Blake Bortles was like the number 4 quarterback in fantasy a few years back in Jacksonville because it was all garbage time.
Ooh.
So there could be just a lot of garbage time passing yards in this game. You never know.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I
They'll
don't think
probably
the
be
Texans
fighting from
offense
behind.
can score points though.
Really?
So
Without Tyrod?
Is Tyrod going to play?
Tyrod is supposed, unless
Is
they
he gonna
puncture
get
his
a
lung.
phantom? Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, unless they puncture his
I
lung
don't.
with a
I don't
shot.
even believe Tyrod exists.
Oh, dude,
I'm skeptical.
that's.
Does he
real
not show
shit.
up? Yeah.
Actually, I have a
It's gonna happen.
question. How long until we see Davis Mills under center? How many
Depends
wins?
how Tyrod.
Probably,
I feel like they want
Tyrod never
Tyrod to
gets a
do-
fair shake.
Yeah,
Never
they
gets
want
He
him
never
to.
does.
Why not? That team's a dumpster fire anyway. Might as well let him do his thing.
Do you
But they
think
have
we?
a rookie quarterback, so might as well get him experience since you're a dumpster fire. You could argue.
That's a good point.
You think we see
We'll see.
Deshaun at all this year?
Not in a Texans uniform.
Okay, all right, good take.
So what I've heard from their lawyers is that they're pretty sure that they're going to be able to prove that he didn't do anything wrong. So I don't think he's going to concede and suck it up and play for the Texans.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. All right,
Hold
All
the
right.
line.
I say Davis
Hold
Mills by
the
week
line.
6.
Mhm.
Since nobody
week
answered that
6.
question.
I was gonna say, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking around 5, 6,
Ask an
maybe
answer, Matt. Ask an
maybe
answer.
8. That's what I guess it kind of made me think of the whole Deshaun Watson thing. So it's like, if they do figure it out, will he play? But
Put the rook in.
yeah, I'm down to see the rook. All right, speaking of rookies who had AKA Rookie of the Year, Chargers versus Washington football team. Chargers go on the road. They're heading to DC to take on the football team. The betting lines on this one are interesting. We'll talk about that in a sec. But straight up, Chargers, Washington football team, who do you guys like?
I'll take the Washington football team.
Ooh.
I think-
I as
I
well.
think it's going to be not the most ideal week 1 matchup for Justin Herbert.
Okay.
He doesn't have the best surrounding cast. I mean, he's got Keenan Allen, he's got Austin Eckler, but that Washington defense is nasty.
Yeah.
And I think they're
Pretty
gonna
good.
he's gonna be hurt.
Good.
Good old
So-
Riverboat Ron.
I
Hell
don't
of a
think they're gonna
defensive
be able
coach.
to. So I think Washington will be able to establish the run on him pretty well. I don't know. I just don't see it, especially in Washington. It's a nasty team. I'm gonna take the football team.
Okay. Tom?
I'm all Washington football team on this one as well. I think their defense and their coaching is going to get them a victory against a still pretty inexperienced quarterback who obviously blew it up. But I think there's going to be a whole hell of a lot more game planning around what Justin Herbert does really well. You know, I think
True.
there's a little bit of a surprise factor in this first season. So I think nothing will surprise them with him anymore. And we'll see some different defenses. It's going to be challenging for him. So that's what he's got to do, though.
All right. I'm going to be the outlier here, and I think that the
Of course
Chargers
you
have-
are.
Of course. I'm a
You go
Herbert
grab your
guy.
Herbert
Let's go
jersey,
Ducks.
or-
Yeah, I could go grab it, put it on real
There you
quick.
go.
I can put it
Yeah.
over my Niners jersey. But, of course, I'm taking the Chargers. I honestly think they have enough weapons to fuck around and really mess up the Washington defense. They have Eckler back. They have, hopefully this is supposed to be Mike Williams' year, as we hear every year. but we will
Fuck that
find
guy.
it out. Oh, True
Drafted him
Grit,
so many
Herb
times.
all the way in the chat.
Oh,
Herb
shout out to True
all
Grit.
the way.
I'm with it.
McCant, I do love Fitzmagic. I hope Fitzmagic goes off. I hope it's a shootout. I hope it's Fitzmagic versus the kid. That would be an absolute blast.
That'd
to
be
watch.
sweet.
That would be
I love
super fun.
Herbert. I have him in 4 leagues. I just think this is a tough week 1 matchup.
Yeah, it is. It's tough to come out against arguably one of the most ferocious defenses in the league. But like I said, I'm taking the Chargers.
Do the same question. What's your sack over under? What's your sack over under for this?
Sack over
That's a
under for
good
this.
question.
We'll leave it at 5.5 because I think this one might have less than the last one. But I think last line
go
was
over.
not as
I
aggressive.
think I'll still go over. Yeah.
2 teams with good D lines.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll go over.
All right. I might need to shift that line a little bit. Doesn't seem aggressive enough.
Exactly. We all keep taking the over.
Yeah. Everybody keeps taking the over. I'm like, all right, I
Less
got to fuck around.
preseason games, the offensive lines aren't really getting their shit figured out yet.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
exactly. All right, moving on. Next game, gentlemen, we have Vikings versus Bengals. The Vikings
Bengals?
are heading to Cincinnati to eat some Skyline chili.
You go first, Colby.
All right, I'll go first. I'm taking the Vikings, even though they're on the road. Obviously, the Bengals have Joe Burrow. He's cool, he's great, but once again, inexperienced. I think the Vikings, hopefully, I think they'll figure it out, even during the whole COVID drama with Kirk Cousins. I think Dalvin Cook is just too good. Justin Jefferson is just too good. The Bengals defense is just trash. So I'm taking Vikings on the road all day.
I'm going to say, as a surprise pick,
Ooh.
Bengals.
Wow.
Joe Burrow is going to come out year
Wow.
2 and shock the world, and Jamar Chase is going to have 2 tutties.
Oh, my. Did you see what Jamar Chase said about the NFL football?
No. Oh, then
Oh.
it's rough.
Yeah.
There's not enough stripes on it. It's hard to catch.
It's hard to see.
see it.
Yeah, he can't see the
it. I
football
can't
at all.
see it. It's so different. No, I don't know. I just think I like Joe Burrow. I think he's such a competitor, and the Vikings are that team that has all this talent but can never put it all together. So
Fair.
I would not be shocked if we see Zimmerman getting very red and very upset in week 1.
all right.
If there's one game, I'm gonna go the opposite
I
way.
like that.
All right, what do
Yeah.
you got, Maddie?
I'm starting to. I don't know. I'm going to take the Vikings.
Yeah.
I think they'll be
Safe
able to
pick.
run and control the clock at least. That's Kirk Cousins' specialty.
Yep.
I don't think the Bengals are going to get a huge jump on them, and they're going to have to throw for 400 yards to win the game. The interesting thing to me about the Bengals that we keep hearing is that they might have 3 receivers with 1,000 yards, and I think they have a great receiving core, but you have to be pretty shitty to do that. But I'd say that they probably have the best chance to, because I think they're going to have a lot of garbage time this year, because they're probably not going to be winning a lot of games, probably going to be behind. That's when you get all those passing yards. So do you think, that's my trivia rather than sacks, do you think they will have let's go over under on 2.5 receivers that will get 1,000 yards?
Talking Vikings, right?
No, Bengals.
Bengals.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd.
They sure could. Fuck, because they're going to be down a lot. And
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
A lot of
sure you
garbage
said
time.
that. Yeah.
Fucking the Rock. I guess I'm gonna go yes on that because they have those when they go over. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'll go under. I'll take the under. Just for
I
the
think
sake.
they're
of
very young
debate.
and very talented at the receiving position. Like there's potential for sure for those guys. There's potential in their quarterback. Like I don't know. I think it's possible. I believe.
Right. I
believe in Joe.
I'm gonna take the under on that, but that would be historic.
That would be insane. That would
Yeah.
be honestly insane.
But could happen.
I wonder what the closest that's ever happened. I'm not
They
going to go
could
down
be
that
fun.
rabbit hole now, but they'll be. I think they're going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Is this the year that Joe Mixon becomes like a top 5 running back?
God, I hope so.
Maybe it really
He's finally
might.
not on Kevin's team when he pops off. That's gonna be the funniest part.
Oh, that would be. It would. You know what? I'm rooting for the guy.
I think we all are, right? Like, it's not,
Absolutely.
he's not a bad guy. I'm trying to think. Is there any reason he's a bad guy? No, he's.
Joe Mixon?
No, there's no reason, right?
Yeah. No, we're all rooting for him.
Oh, here we go. True Grit wants to ask, how do we think Troy Dye shows up, though?
Jamie, can we?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't even know who Troy Dye is, so that shows my my fandom level.
That's I believe that is an old Ducks player. Not necessarily old Ducks player, but relatively recently drafted Ducks player. I hope he shows up, dominates. Is he on the Bengals, True Grit? Or is he on the Vikings? Either way, let us know.
Vikings. Linebacker for the Vikings.
There we go. I hope he balls out, man. That would be fun. I mean, he's on Zimmer's team. That's a great defense. Hopefully he's getting the coaching he needs.
Yeah.
He was great at Oregon. I would love to watch him have a great career in the NFL. I'm always rooting for the Ducks, baby. Always. All right, moving on. Next matchup, we have the Jets versus the Panthers. Jets are going down to North Carolina, where they are the 4-point or the Panthers are the 4-point favorites. What do you guys think?
Matt, can you help me out with something though?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, thanks, dude.
Look, the Jets, I think, will be much improved. I think they'll be well coached. I don't think they're going to be embarrassing, but they just don't have a lot of talent right now. So I'm going to go out on a huge limb here and say that at home, the Carolina Panthers are going to take it home.
There it is.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that.
Interested to see what Sammy Darnold has against them too.
I've been very interested to see what Sammy Darnold does this year.
That offense should be sick though. With Christian McCaffrey coming back,
Yeah.
I'm also taking the Panthers for the record. I think the Jets, just like Matt said, I think they'll play a much better game. They won't be a complete shit show, but I doubt it. I think the Panthers are going to pull it out.
It'll be fun. I want to see what Zach Wilson looks like too.
Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna be taking the North Carolina Panthers.
You had me going there.
I had to a little bit. There's no way I'm taking the Jets. It'll be interesting, like you said. Zach Wilson will be fun to watch maybe throughout the season, but that team around him is just dog shit. And Sam Darnold revenge game. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know, right away. Just gets to knock out the revenge game.
My question for them is who emerges as the RB1 in New York? Still open up in the air.
Michael Carter Jr., hopefully.
Michael Carter, it sounds like
Maybe.
Ty
could
Lawson?
be the guy. Ty Johnson could be the guy.
I didn't even know those names, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I got a share of Michael Carter Jr. somewhere in there, so yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Ty Johnson was on the Lions last year, I think.
Oof.
Le'Veon Bell good in the preseason.
Le'Veon Bell. We'll
Could that be a Todd Gurley destination?
And that dude, the Jets could absolutely be a Todd Gurley destination, or a Latavius Murray destination.
Yep.
Or a Devontae Freeman destination. Even though we're gonna get to this later, but he is on a practice squad. He's on a practice squad, so it'll be interesting.
A little teaser for the NFL news segment.
A little bit of a tease, because we're actually hammering through these week 1 matchups. I thought this would take us much longer, but we're quick, baby.
Here we go, dude.
We're quick.
What's our countdown
down in NC?
We're at 47-25.
Here we go. All right,
boys. All right, Tom. I'm gonna try and put this video up.
Oh yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna let you know right now. Turn your volume down a little bit. Just turn your volume down a little bit. I'm going to try this out. Drew said, anybody want to trade for Devontae Freeman? I got a solid wide receiver 1 on the dock. That's a good inside joke for the old fantasy league. League of deplorable gentlemen there.
Okay. Colby, when you accidentally played it, it was only showing like a corner of it.
I know. I'm going to have to scale it down very quickly.
Got it. Okay.
So, like I said, this is going to be aggressive. It's going to be dirty. Where it's going to be a little more prepared next time.
Yep,
I feel bad. I was preparing some other stuff.
You want Philly food?
Hungry dogs run fast.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yay! It kind of worked. It was a little scuffed. It was a little scuffed, but it worked. So
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll get it loaded up like Niners Nightly and Kings Talk. We'll have it all official and we'll pull it up. But that was Tom spent a lot of good work, a lot of good time on that. Appreciate it, dude.
More time than you'd expect.
I will give you a proper presentation the next time that we use it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But that can only mean one thing.
If anyone wants to see it,
Exactly.
Basically a mini Eagles hype video every time we talk about the Eagles. So maybe we need to redo Niners Nightly to get some more clips in there.
Oh yeah, the BDN catch for the end, dude. It's perfect.
Mhm.
It's perfect. All right, so that can only mean one thing. We're talking Eagles versus Falcons. Eagles are traveling down to Atlanta to take on an old Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Tom, I'm
Bird
giving
battle.
you the floor. I'm giving you the floor.
Bird battle.
Bird battle.
I think I've been talking about this matchup in every podcast we've done the last 3 weeks. So not much more to say besides birds are going to shock the world. They're going to have, let's say, I expect 2 wide receivers and 1 tight end will get a touchdown. So 3 touchdowns in total, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and Jalen Hurts is going to rush for 100 yards.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of his game. It's a lot of his game.
I'm like, you want to make an official bet?
No, I'm good. I'd rather just say it
on the record bet.
Well, it's kind of on the record. It's we're being broadcast, but
So
yeah, I think Eagles are going to pull it out. Absolutely. I think
yeah.
I talked earlier last week about the offensive line, the defensive line injuries for the Falcons. Everybody's healthy for the Eagles, so I think that's going to what really decides it.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be the thing.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I don't think the Eagles are going to be as bad as some people are saying. And it's a really tasty matchup for Jalen Hurts week 1 to get a little something going.
Absolutely.
So that graphic we talked about last week where he is in 2 of his 4 starts, thrown for 300 and rushed for 60. I think he'll do that again. I don't know if he's going to get a hundo, but
you have to break some off. Yeah.
I like, especially like +3. I like the Eagles a lot in this one.
Can we talk about the chat for a second?
Yes, please.
Drew says add to the Mayo bet. Tom's gonna be eating a whole jar by the end of the season. I got a Mayo bet. The Mayo bet's bullshit for the record, but
let's make a Mayo bet pertaining to the Eagles right now, Tom. If we can get you to eat maybe like
I don't even like Mayo.
A packet, just like a packet.
No, like a cup.
A cup?
A whole
cup?
cup?
Measured out?
Like measured out.
It's quite a bit of mayo.
What's the bet on?
If
the Eagles lose, I have to eat mayo?
It can be on an over-under, on how many games they win. It can be how many yards some player has. I want to leave it to you.
Definitely not 100 rushing yards for Jalen Hurts. Yeah, that was a bold prediction.
Season prediction.
What about 750 rushing yards for the entire year for Jalen?
For Jalen Hurts? Fuck. Sure.
Oh shit!
So if he doesn't get 750 rushing yards for the season, which is a lot for a quarterback.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm not going to make a Mayo bet tonight. No, it's not. No. Unless you guys are making Mayo bets. I feel like I won the last Mayo bet and I still was eating Mayo. So I don't feel very comfortable about the Mayo bet.
We took a vote.
Yeah, the vote is bullshit. Who won the actual thing?
I will make a Mayo bet, but you have to make one too.
All right, well, think about it.
Just fucking.
We're gonna shelf it for now.
I'm
not agreeing to eat a cup. I'm not gonna agree to eat a cup of mayo on 750 rushing yards for Jalen Hurts right now.
You got 17 weeks to put that thing on.
17 weeks.
Just putting you on the hot spot.
People are concerned that fucking Deshaun Watson's gonna be our quarterback. I just have confidence in the guy right now, but I don't know if I have 750. I don't know if I have a cup of mayo worth of confidence.
Okay. How about this? If
so soft.
If I'm backpedaling. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Just as soft as a packet of mayo.
You guys ate your packet of mayo like you're supposed to. Then maybe I'd be more down with the packet of mayo bets. Well, you guys voted your way out of eating mayo, so
hey, it's like democracy. Survivor, dude. The vote counts, dude. It's all that matters.
Where's my safety from elimination trophy for winning the bet, though? That's
yeah. Oh God. All right. Well, you know what? Someone's gonna eat mayo by the end of the season. That's all we gotta say. We don't know who it is, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
Seems like the fans are tracking the Tom eats mayo bet, so I'm definitely not agreeing to it at this time. I'm taking a breather on that.
Oh God.
Be getting added on Twitter about it. Jesus Christ.
All right, so you guys are both taking the Eagles, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
That means I can only do one thing. I'm taking the Falcons, baby.
Oh my God.
You bet a packet of mayo?
If you bet a packet of mayo, I will bet a packet of mayo. The Eagles lose to the Falcons at home.
One of us is eating a packet of mayo based on the
Yes.
results of this game.
Yes, on the next stream that I will be on, because I have some scheduling conflicts. We don't have to get into it on stream, but the next stream that I'm on, if I lose, I'll eat a packet of mayo. Next stream that you're on, if the Eagles lose,
I get to choose the packet of mayo.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I guess I have to get it to eat it on stream.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm definitely doing the small packets of mayo. I'm not doing like the Chick-fil-A size.
No Heinz bullshit. I'm looking for a Hellman's fucking packet. I gotta get the good shit.
No, I want standard ketchup size ones, True Grit. That's why I'm saying this.
Yeah, the standard ketchup size one. Yeah. Oh,
All
wait,
right.
no, we want the standard ketchup size. We want the
That's
standard
all.
ketchup
We're
size.
we're
Standard
starting
packet of
easy, all right?
mayo is the
It's
best.
not even
Okay.
week 1 yet. We've got 30
All right,
minutes till week 1
handshake.
starts.
Virtual
All right, fine.
handshake. All right.
All right, God
Boom.
I
damn
feel
it.
like
All
I
right.
got off easy on this.
Good thing is I love
Yeah, you
mayo.
did. No, Matt, we'll find one for you.
I
Okay.
love mayo. All right.
I'll do a mayo bet. I'm not scared. Don't worry.
All right, deal. All right.
I'll do a beer stick full of mayo.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god. Oh
kidding.
my god. All right. Yeah, we'll get Matt
Honestly,
in on
puke
one.
on stream.
Yeah, dude.
That would be.
Mayo would be coming out of your
Oh.
fucking eyeballs, dude.
Yeah, you couldn't even eat it that fast.
Yeah.
It's not like beer where you
Just
can just kind of like
everywhere.
suck it down. It's like
No, that would
oh.
be like an entire 2-hour stream. It's just me trying to suck.
A Gap does mukbang, dude.
Just puking
Struggling.
everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
struggling, yeah. Be a lot of tears, a lot of sweat.
Yeah.
A lot of vomit.
Oh yeah, that would be extremely gifable. That would be incredible content. Let's go for it. Let's go
All
for
right,
it.
yeah.
All right, moving on,
Boy,
gentlemen.
we're gonna stop talking about condiments for a second.
All right, let's talk some football.
All
Steelers
right.
versus Bills.
This is a hyped matchup.
This
I'm
is gonna
excited
be-
for this game.
I think this is going to be a fucking shootout. This is going to be a fun game. So, Steelers are going up, excuse me, to Buffalo. I'm going to throw it to Matt. Matt, who do you like? Who
What do
are
you got, Matt?
watching?
I like the Bills in a
Yep.
pick 'em. I don't know if I like the spread though. I think -6.5. That's
I
a
agree.
tough one to bet on.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Impressive.
points. It's a lot of
Steelers got
points.
a good defense, man.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be like a classic fucking like just brawl. I don't think it's gonna be. I have a hard time with the over under on it too.
What's your
Yeah.
turnovers over under? Anyone want to say turnovers for this one? Because I feel like this is
Ooh, that's
two
a good
great,
question.
good offenses, but this is where I could see the big defensive players on either side making some fucking plays, you know, and that's really going to change how the game goes. So
I'm going to put the line at 3.
3,
I'll go under on that.
I'm going to
I'll go over. I'll go over. I'll take the over.
I almost did 2.5. And I was going to go over on 2.5. But I feel like everybody would have gone over on 2.5.
Minka
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick
yeah.
playing? He's playing. right?
I believe
Good to
so.
go?
Yeah, I believe so.
TJ Watt just got a big ass extension.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, did he get
Massive
paid?
money.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're skipping to the news segment, but yes,
Well
he did.
deserved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I like the Bills. I don't know if I would take that spread though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a game where I'm gonna also pick the Bills. But looking at the spread, I don't know if I said what the spread is. 6.5 points. It's a lot. However, I think it's gonna be a game where the spread will be covered, or not necessarily. I'm sorry, will not be covered the entire game, and then the Bills are gonna get like a late fourth quarter touchdown, and it's just they're gonna cover. They're gonna cover by like 2 points, and then the game's gonna end. So
I can see that.
it's
I am.
it's
I as
because-
well. I'm going with the
because they're at home.
Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills as well. I want to go for the Steelers because you
Be right
guys
back.
both went for the Bills, but I'm sticking with the Bills.
We circling the wagons.
Circling the wagons this week. Let's go.
All right, Tom, who do you think is going to emerge as the RB1 there? Because I think it is such a headache to figure out between Devin Singletary and Zach Moss. Who's the guy?
Dude, is it Zach Moss time? Is it his time of the year? You know, is he coming in hot? We all expected that last year. We all just sat Zach Moss on our bench, just hoping for the best.
I would be pretty proud of that because I actually went to high school with Zach Moss.
Oh, really, dude?
I'm actually receiving word it was a different Zach Moss that I went to high school with.
Oh, okay. Different guy.
Embarrassing.
Different guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
remember Zach Moss being that athletic.
No, a little different. I like Zach Moss a little bit more though.
I think the Bills don't like Devin Singletary too, so
It
think-
seems like that.
they would have given him more opportunities if they wanted him to, but they haven't. So
I
they won't.
actually wanted to make one of my bold predictions.
Oh,
I
drop it.
think
Ooh.
I think the Bills are going to sign Latavius Murray.
Ooh,
That was
That's
my
not
pick.
a bad idea at
Yeah.
all.
that would be a great player for him too.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
his pass catching abilities, versatility. Yeah, that'd be good.
Power back too, which just hits the fucking hole. I like it. I also
Into it.
hate Devin Singletary. Had him in fantasy last year.
You're just like
It
the
was
Bills ownership
horrible.
group.
Yeah, I am. He's so dog shit. I think he had like 2.8 yards per carry last year. Not cutting it.
Yeah, yikes.
Not cutting it. So
I assume they got to do something different, right? You know, like
Yes.
if they got aspirations to win the whole goddamn thing, so I'm sure they'll try something new.
maybe Todd Gurley signing.
You never know. Where's
It's
that
a
guy
little.
going?
It's a little cold up there, man. His knee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. He needs a tropical
Warmer climate.
Yeah.
Stretch those ligaments out just
Yeah.
a little bit extra. All right, so Matt's got the Bills. I got the Bills. Tom, did you pick?
Yeah, Bills as well. We're circling the
All right,
wagons this week.
Deal. Circling the wagons. Let's go, baby. All right, now we're on
We got
to the big matchup.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
So-
I'm playing the graphic. You got the Squawk Talk graphic.
everyone in the chat. We're all rooting Lions this week, right?
Fuck off. I'm playing the graphic. Shut up.
Oh, graphic. Go ahead. Go ahead. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Who's got it better than us?
Nobody. All right,
That'll be
Niners. Niners versus Lions. Niners are flying all the way to Detroit to take on the Lions. Lions are a +9 favorite,
Yeesh.
+310 on the money line. Over under is 45.
Not a +9 favorite.
Or I'm sorry. No, the
They're-
Lions
they
are a
are-
+9 underdog. Excuse
They're
me.
a dog.
I'm still in
Dog.
preseason form. I got 34 minutes to figure it out. Here we go. I haven't bet on things in a long time, but we're here, baby. So, Matt and I are kind of just like showing our true colors here.
Yeah.
Tom,
I'll
who you
also
gonna
be
pick?
going with the Niners. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
going
all
with the
right.
Niners.
That's a
Yeah,
fair pick.
absolutely.
That's a fair pick. So,
Even though you picked the Falcons, so who's a real
yeah,
good friend.
okay, sorry. I'm just trying to be entertainment value
Matt
a
is.
little bit.
Matt is a good friend.
Okay, Matt is a good friend. I do want to say, okay, fine. I want to say though, do you think the Niners are going to cover 9?
That's
That's
the
interesting.
question,
that's a
for
little
sure.
more interesting for
Yeah.
sure.
What do you got, Matt?
It's a lot of points.
I think so. Honestly, I think there's going to be there's the two things. Like it could be Detroit feels like a dog and nobody believes in them, and they're going to feel like their backs against the wall and they're going to bite kneecaps.
Yep.
But I also think
Many coffees.
new coach, new quarterback. Who knows how much cohesion they actually have? The Niners are a pretty well-oiled machine as far as the players that they have played together for a while, and I think they're not going to be resting on any laurels because they're pissed off about last year.
Yep.
Jimmy's probably a little bit charged up because he's got Trey right there breathing down his neck. So I think they'll cover it. I just don't know if I would feel comfortable betting it, to be honest. That's a big spread.
Is Trey gonna play?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Or is he like available to play in trade packages or whatever?
He
Was throwing in practice, but which is probably making the people at Lions camp a little bit pissed off because they have to prepare for it. But
Oh yeah.
I think he'll play if he was throwing yesterday.
True Grit in the chat. Jared Goff, former rival revenge game. I could see that.
True.
Jared Goff has played the Niners. a
That
lot.
D-line has eaten up Jared Goff
that
in
D
the
line,
last few
and
years.
it's gonna be even worse this Sunday.
Yeah.
I think the line in Detroit is way worse than the line in Los Angeles.
Can I quickly butcher a news story that I don't have all the relevant facts for, but I thought it was funny?
That's
Please.
what we do.
Dan Campbell, there was something about DeAndre Swift being like saying something about like threatening someone, or I didn't see the whole story, but something about DeAndre Swift, and Dan Campbell's like, I love people that threaten to murder people. That's what I want on my team. This is
Yeah.
totally paraphrasing. This is not exactly what it is, but there was something today where Dan Campbell said he was stoked that Swift threatened a man's life.
I think one of the
I
quotes.
think
go for
that
it,
was
go for it.
I think that was a troll. I think somebody made that
Okay.
up because of the biting kneecaps thing. I think somebody made that up.
I've
But
been trying to get all the news
can't
today. Yeah.
guarantee that that's accurate because I could also see him saying that.
Because I saw the line that was like, he's like, I want guys in our team that other guys think they could put them in a body bag.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
something
That's
like
exactly
that.
what
I
I
was like,
heard.
holy shit, man.
I don't think he actually said that. I think the person on Twitter was just fucking around. But
All right, thank God.
you never know with Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I know. It's, it's fucked up that I actually believed that story when I read it. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they're all murderers.
True Grit said, damn, did he play at Notre Dame? Brian Kelly's best friend. Brian Kelly's homie.
That was
Checks out.
that was the worst executed.
Whoa, dude.
Hey.
Whoa, dude.
Coaching joke ever. He did not pull that off very well.
No.
Yee.
Did you actually see him say it?
No.
Yeah, very awkwardly pulled off. Just did what was like, probably shouldn't do it again.
Yee.
Yikes.
Yee.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right. So safe to say, we all want the Niners. Spread is interesting. Over under 45. I think the Niners could score 35 if they really wanted to. So Just depends
And
on how
now
much the
it's
Lions
time
score.
for a Mayo bet.
Oh, here we
Gonna make
go.
a drop for Mayo bet.
You got to do one for the Niner game.
Of course.
What do you
All
got, Matt? What's your Mayo bet?
What are you thinking?
Oh, shit, I don't know. I'll do if Trey Lance does not rush for a touchdown.
If he does not rush for a touchdown, you're eating. We're talking ketchup size packet of mayo right now. We're gonna start. It's week 1. Let's start easy here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow. So if wow.
Yeah.
So you're betting he does rush for a touchdown.
I think he will. Yeah.
Okay.
The other one I was gonna throw out there that
This
either
is null and void
Mostert-
if he doesn't play.
At all? Like if he just doesn't
That's kind of.
show up?
I mean,
If he doesn't play, it's
What
gonna
if he has pads? What if he has jersey and pads on?
then
on the
Matt's eating
sideline?
Mayo. Then Matt's eating
if
Mayo.
he's
If he's got pads
active,
on
I'm
the
eating
sideline.
Mayo.
Yeah, if he's
100%.
active.
active.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other interesting one is Morstead going to get the most rushing yards? Morstead versus all the other running backs. Who's going to get the most rushing
Ooh,
yards?
That's
That's
actually not
another
bad.
interesting one. The Field or Raheem?
Ooh, that's a pretty
Trey
fun bet.
Sermon, fucking Hasty, fucking.
I'm gonna go with Mostert because I think he's
Yeah.
gonna have a couple of those chunk plays.
I think so too. I was just gonna say the same thing. He's gonna pop off.
The
And
Mosterati, baby.
The only
Mosterati.
thing though is there could be
Don't
a lot
wreck
of
it.
garbage rushing at the end of the game that Raheem might not be in for. So
He shouldn't be in for if they're up by that much. So we shall see.
all right,
Exciting
gentlemen.
stuff. Is that 10 a.m. start? It's 10 a.m. start?
I believe so.
All right. All right.
In
All
the
right,
Motor
boys.
City.
I want to, before we head over to this next one, once again, I want to announce we are less than half an hour away from NFL football that matters.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, ba. Let's go, boys. All right. Next game, Seahawks, boo, versus the Colts. Seahawks are heading out to Indianapolis, where the Seahawks are a 3-point favorite. The over-under is 48.5. What do we
Take
think?
The Colts. Seahawks are notoriously trash on the road. So I'm going to take the Colts. I think that, I don't know. I think the Colts have a good defense. I think Carson Wentz, who knows? It's going to be interesting.
He's
had
healthy,
a very,
question mark?
very weird camp for him. But
Yeah.
I think JT is going to run all over him too. So I'm taking the Colts. If it was in Seattle, I'd probably take Seattle. But since it's not, I'm not taking them.
Since my team gets a first-round draft pick if the Colts win football games, I'm going to root for the Colts in this one. I'm going to say Colts beat the Seahawks.
There we go.
What a very self-interested take that is, Tom.
You know, I'm a selfish guy when it comes to my football. Who isn't, though, right?
Hey, True Grit brings up a good point. Seattle defense in question, especially after last year. They were the worst pass defense
Trash.
for what, like the first 10 weeks? So it'd
They
be
could
interesting.
potentially be the worst team in the division.
I could see some scores in this game. I could see this game being a pretty high-scoring one, too, you know?
Matt, you typed out
Seahawks
Seattle.
outperform.
Dude. Wow.
I was just thinking about things I hate. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Colts. I can't pick the Seahawks. I can't, unfortunately. But I do kind of like the Seahawks -3, if I'm not gonna lie. I think the Colts defense is incredible, but it's week 1, as we were talking about earlier. Defenses might not be as sharp. So I kind of like Seahawks -3. Just saying. Throwing that out there. Once again, not a financial advisor. But
Yeah, do not listen to our advice. It is not necessarily any real financial advice. We're
No.
dumb. We just look up
Yeah.
stuff on the internet and talk about it.
I lose money every NFL season, so don't listen to me. Bet against me, you'll probably have a better day.
Paying for a swift kick in the dick, as someone once said.
Yeah, dude, the NFC West is going to be an absolute bloodbath. It's going to be like what it was last year. It's going to be a blast. I hope we get more Niners Seahawks games like we had in 2019. Shoot that shit into my veins. Those were arguably some of the best football games in a very long time. All right, moving on. Browns versus Chiefs. This is going to be probably the best game in the 1 o'clock hour or 4 o'clock hour, regardless of where you live. Browns are 6-point underdogs. Chiefs obviously have -6. Over under is at 54.5.
Some points.
Big time points. So I think I can speak for everybody here and let me know if I'm wrong that we're all taking the Chiefs, right?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt taking the
I
Chiefs.
feel like
Yeah.
So now next question, do the Browns with +6 Can the Chiefs cover?
Yeah, I think they can cover.
I think they cover as
and
well.
and I feel
Yeah.
pretty comfortable taking the over on that one too.
Really? Over 54.5.
I think
Okay.
so. Those are
They're-
two good offenses,
They're
man.
dynamic
lots of
offenses.
points, yeah.
The only way and this is going to sound obvious, but the only way that the Browns are going to win this game at Arrowhead is if they can just run the shit out of the ball and control the clock.
And
But
that's
the Chiefs just can score so fast.
yeah, they can score in 2 minutes. If they could run 2 minute drill and score every time.
This is some research I should have done, but did the Browns play the Chiefs last season? Did we see that matchup last season?
I want to say we did. Let me take
I'm
a
very
quick look.
excited to watch a Kevin Stefanski offense against Andy Reid defense. I
Hell
think that's
yeah.
going to be fun as fuck.
Let me see. January 17th, 2021. Oh yeah, I think this was in the playoffs, I believe.
That
That
was
was a
a
playoff
I'm
game.
such an
and
idiot,
it was,
of course. Yeah.
Cleveland 17, Kansas City 22. So it was actually a very close
It
game.
was a good game. Yeah, I remember. I watched.
Wow.
Yeah. Odell Beckham, you think he's getting in the end zone?
Ooh. No, I don't.
I'll go
yes.
yeah.
I think
I'll go
yes.
yeah.
You think so? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jarvis will get one. I think Chubb will get one, and I think Hunt will get one.
I can see there being something to because there's so much outside noise about OBJ and not even being washed, but he's talented, but it just doesn't seem like he has great chemistry with Baker. It seems like it just hasn't worked out. I could see Stefanski making a point to get him some red zone targets.
Yep. It's just going to open up other stuff. Stefanski's a smart guy. We know that, like, I think they're hearing all this and they're going to use it to their advantage.
I fucking love Stefanski. I was thinking
Yeah, me
last
too.
night, like the top,
Screw.
if Kyle Shanahan wasn't the Niners coach, he'd probably be in at least the top 5 that I would want.
Mm-hmm. Smart guy. Knows what he's doing.
Yep.
He's got buy-in.
Well put together, and obviously taking a franchise like that and bring it to where they are now, wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Some people are picking the Browns going pretty far in the playoffs.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that at all. They looked
Yeah.
great last year. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they were arguably one of the most fun teams to watch because when you watch the Chiefs, you're like, okay, yeah, we get it. You're good, But watching the Browns, you don't expect it, and then they're running the shit out of the ball, pounding guys in the mouth, and then they have a pretty flashy passing game if they really want to get into it. Baker's got the swag. Obviously, you still have OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Njoku is always fun to watch. So it'll be interesting to see.
Wonder how dangerous Baker's going to wake up that day.
Yeah, I mean he's
Real
gonna
dangerous?
They've got a
for
lot
week
of
Real
one,
dangerous?
He'll be very dangerous, I think.
OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Callaway, and Donovan
Donovan's
Peoples-Jones.
People Jones.
Donovan
the man of the
Peoples
peoples.
Jones.
Yep.
Don't they have? They still have Austin Hooper as well, right?
Hooper, and they've got that was a rookie last year, tight end, and Njoku.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
still have Njoku?
I think
Yeah.
they
They've
do.
been trying to trade that guy every
I'm
year.
pretty sure they do.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Jamie?
He seems like one of the tight ends that went to the Patriots, but he was not. It was Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. But
In
it
fact,
feels like Njoku went.
Where is he at? Is he on the team?
He sent a message. He said, "Ain't no more talking. Let's get it popping."
we
Let's
go.
go.
I might change my pick now.
Yep. Njoku's feeling it, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. Rounding out the final 3 games on Sunday. First of those 3, Broncos versus Giants. The Broncos are traveling all the way to New York City.
The Teddy Two Gloves Part 3.
Yeah, baby. Teddy Two Gloves against Danny Jones. The Broncos are a 3-point favorite, even though they are away. Big question, does Saquon play?
I think he's gonna play. I put this in the news section, but I hear they are gonna very slowly bring him in. Like he
Okay.
did full contact practice today, I think, but
Wow.
they are obviously very cautious. So
Pitch
all the
count,
reports, but they could just be saying that to make the Broncos think that he's not gonna play a fuck ton, and then I don't have a lot of confidence in the coaching staff, so they could totally just put him out there way too much. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking, I don't know, 25 carries. That'd be bad.
It's
Be bad for him.
I mean, that's all they
Great
got.
for fantasy owners, bad for him. Yeah.
That's all they got. They got him and Sterling Shepard, who had a kind of a little resurgence at the end of last year. He was hurt all year, then came in hot at the end of last year. So I know a lot of people were kind of concerned about Danny Jones in camp, right? Wasn't that kind of the narrative coming into the season for the Giants?
He looked bad. He looked real bad. But there's a lot of bad stuff that happened at Giants camp in the preseason. Like they had a lot of fights. They were running sprints. They had a guy fully retire after he was running sprints.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he was like a veteran D tackle, and their head coach made him run sprints, and he literally retired at the end of practice. He was like, I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that.
That's like some high school football shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck this. I'm going to go smoke cigarettes with my friends.
I don't need this. Head coach is just, get off the field.
Go get a job at the local grocery store instead. I don't need this shit, dude.
I don't need this shit.
I'm out.
I think I made a mistake earlier in this pod. I said that the Jags-Texans was the least compelling game. I think it's this.
Yeah.
Only because the storyline of watching Trevor Lawrence makes it just a little bit more compelling.
Totally.
We've seen Daniel Jones. We've seen Teddy Bridgewater. Is it really that fun of a game? I don't think so.
You mean
Saquon's
the
most exciting part for me.
That's what I was going to say. The return of Saquon.
The return of Saquon
has a little bit of a narrative to it, but other than
Isn't Kenny Galladay on the Giants now?
Yes.
Yeah. That's so exciting.
Yeah. No, I think I bet Saquon will be on a pitch count. That's what it sounds
100%.
like.
Yeah,
He should be.
And I don't see like they're gonna fully game plan for him. If he's playing, then they're not gonna surprise them by running him more or less. They're probably fully game planning for him to be part of it. I'm gonna take the Broncos in this one. I just think that they're like Vic Fangio's coaching for his life. They should have a pretty good defense. They should have like Jerry Jeudy shouldn't have as many drops as he did last year. Teddy's got some weapons, takes care of the ball. And Daniel Jones is a huge question mark.
He is.
He has talent. Like he's kind of become a meme for somewhat deserved reasons, but he's still 24 years old.
He's really living up to that like Eli successor role. Where it's like everybody was like, wait, we just drafted Eli 2.0 and that was the joke. And now he really is like Eli 2.0. People are like, oh,
Eli
he
with
sucks.
wheels.
Yeah.
Eli with wheels.
Dude, he had one of the fastest MPHs last year.
He's like legit
quick.
fast.
Yeah.
He's not like fast for a white quarterback. He's legit fast. But he also is like such a dork that he stumbles and can't finish the run on his touchdowns.
So funny.
Yep.
You know what?
I'm going Broncos as well for the record.
Yeah, I was gonna get bold before you said that. I'm taking the Giants.
Go for it, dude.
Even though Daniel Jones looks like I'm just trying to be the bold one here. Even though Daniel Jones looked like shit in camp, you mentioned Kenny Galladay. They got Sterling Shepard back. Do they still have Evan Ingram?
Yep.
Or no?
He's out for this game.
Oh,
yes,
he is. Okay.
Or it's
But
looking
still,
very likely he's out. So.
And they have Saquon back. I think they have some weapons. I think this
They
might be a
drafted
really
my boy,
bold take.
Kadarius Toney, slot
Ooh.
receiver.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. So they have weapons.
Tony.
They have weapons. Obviously, the defense,
weapons.
massive question mark. Never know what you're going to get from the Giants defense. But I think bold hot take for the rest of the season. I think the Giants might surprise some people this year by being fun to watch. Maybe not necessarily winning games, but having fun offensive showings and keeping games somewhat close that they end up losing.
I think that's a freezing cold take.
A
but
wide
that's just
open
me.
All right,
division.
deal. It easily could be. It easily could be.
I think that head coach is going to make the D-line do burpees the first time they don't stop a fucking running back.
Yeah, the team's just going to give up on the coach.
Yeah.
Look at the over-under in this game.
41
That's an
and a
indictment
half.
of how Vegas feels about it.
Yeah.
41 and a
Trash.
half.
And then
And I still
on
might
Not a
take
lot
the
of
under.
confidence.
and the Jags Texans is 45 and a half. So this game seems like the least compelling of them all.
I still might smash the under on that.
Oh, I took Giants, bud. Okay.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
We got 17 minutes and we got 4 games to talk about.
All
And
right, a
maybe
little more hustle this time.
and a little bit of news.
all right,
So
all
I
right.
got
let's
scream
fucking
through the news though. Yeah.
let's pump
All right,
through
all
them.
right.
Let's pump through them. So next game, this one will be a doozy. Packers versus Saints. Packers head down to NOLA to play Jameis Winston and the Saints. We got the Packers at only 4-point favorites. Over-under is at 50. So I'm just going to start it off. I'm going to take the Packers. I'm going to be that guy, real bold. But that spread is very enticing, in my opinion. I think the Packers will win by way more than 4 points. And then over-under, honestly, consider taking the over at 50. Saints know how to score. Packers know how to score. Could be a very fun matchup down in NOLA.
Jameis fixed his eyes. He's gonna
Yeah,
be the
dude,
guy.
the LASIK, man. He's got
we'll
LASIK.
See, he's gonna see, and we'll all see all at the same time. So, fun, I'm still going Packers though. Absolutely.
It's like that. What's that? What is it? Nat Bedingfield. The suddenly I see.
Yeah, we'll put that on the meme page.
There we go.
That's
There we go.
That's got some
Perfect.
legs.
Perfect.
Suddenly I see.
Yeah, Nola's a tough place to play. It's going to be probably rocking the first time since
Yep.
2019 they've had fans, but Jameis is going to make some mistakes. He's probably going to throw a pick or two. I think the Packers are going to fucking destroy the Saints, honestly.
Yep.
Same.
And
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
will easily take that spread and the over.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Hammer
Cool.
it. Hammer it. Once again, not financial advisors, but hammer that shit.
Don't listen to us, but hammer it.
Yeah, don't listen to us, but fucking hammer that shit. And if you don't, you're a poos. All right.
We're getting sued.
Yeah. It's like we're going to get some legal action
It's
here.
gonna be
real
Exhibit
soon.
A.
Hey, we already have enough copyright strikes on the YouTube page, so
Yeah,
who
I
gives
know,
a shit. By the
seriously.
way, give us a follow on YouTube. Thanks. All right.
Please.
Next matchup. This is the last matchup on Sunday. I mean, it's not Sunday Night Football, but it's the last of the day slate.
Is Saints Packers Sunday Night Football? I just want to verify.
No, it is not. Sunday Night Football will be the next game we talk about.
We got 3 more. Sorry.
We have 3 more. So we
Yeah.
have last game of the big slate, Sunday night and Monday night. So last game of the big slate, Dolphins versus Patriots, a tale as old as time.
Mhm.
So we got Dolphins heading up to Foxborough to play the Patriots and Mac Jones. Dolphins 3-point underdogs, over under set at 43.5, another low one. What do you guys think?
I'm going to take between the two Alabama quarterbacks. I'm going to take Mac Jones. The Patriots spent big in free agency. They had a lot of opt-outs last year. I don't think it's going to be like Mac Jones should have been the number 1 pick or anything, but I think he's going to run the offense efficiently, and I will take that spread too. Taking the Pats.
All right.
I'm taking the Dolphins. They have more
Let's
momentum.
go, baby.
More momentum from last season. Obviously, just like you said, the Patriots did a bunch and have a new quarterback. It feels like a whole new team, but I want to at least wait and see a little bit before I say the Patriots are all the way back. And Dolphins have a great defense. They're coached well. They're supposed to do well this season. Tua should be better. I just think it's their division loser. Their second place division lose. Bills are probably going to win it.
All right, deal. Yeah, Bills probably will take that division. I saw somebody on Twitter today who said that the Dolphins were going to win the division, the Bills were going to win the wild card, and then Bills were going to go to the Super Bowl. I was like, how the fuck does that even make sense? But whatever. I digress.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, very
Quick
weird
side
take.
note,
That
Josh
guy
Allen
overthought
is
the schedule, I assume,
oldest
yeah.
quarterback in the division, oldest starting quarterback at 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What a division out of nowhere,
Pretty
too.
fun,
AFC West is going to be
Fucking
fun for
Tom
a while.
Brady and Fitzmagic 2 years ago, and now we have this.
Yeah, seriously. I think this is going to be a very fun game to watch. I think it's going to be close. I do like the Patriots, especially even on the spread. I think they will cover. Over under, I'll honestly probably go with the under. I think Mac Jones is going to run a really slow, long drives, hammering runs, and with that Dolphins defense, I don't think there's going to be quite as many points as 43.5.
A lot of
Use my
5-yard
language
outs.
there. Yeah, a lot of 5-yard outs, a lot of 3-yard runs.
Texas route, a lot of fucking
exactly.
screen pass. Yeah.
But
All
I
right,
think
well, I know we got 2 more, but quick over under Mac Jones 225 passing yards.
I'm going under.
I'll take over.
I'm thinking under on that. Yeah.
I'm confident over 225.
I think Damian Harris rushes for over 100 yards.
That I would
For
love
sure.
to see because I got
For
it on
sure.
fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think one last thing on that. I think Dolphins versus Patriots is going to be so fun for a long time, and then obviously Bills Patriots
Division.
as well.
The whole division's gonna be good for a long time.
It's going to be a
shaping up.
really, really fun division.
It's gonna be even better when Deshaun Watson gets traded to the Dolphins.
Yeah, exactly right. All right,
Maybe.
Sunday Night Football. Carrie Underwood.
Sunday night.
Oh, audio listeners, you're welcome for that one.
Sorry.
All right, so we got Bears versus Rams, the detonated Rams. The Bears are heading down to Los Angeles SoFi Stadium to take on Matthew Stafford and the Rams. So Bears are a 7.5-point underdog. We got the over/under set at 46.5. Take it away, boys.
I think it is perfectly set up. So first of all, Matthew Stafford, a lot of experience kicking the Bears' ass over his career.
True.
I think this is perfectly set up. My little conspiracy theory, is that Matt Nagy promised Andy Dalton he would give him one game. He was going to go up against the fucking Rams. Great defense, great team. And he knew that Andy Dalton probably stands no chance in this game. And it's going to be the last start he makes probably ever, unless he's filling in somewhere else. Justin Fields will start week 2. This is Andy's last stand, and they're going to get worked.
Do you think
the Rams? And I'll take the spread.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Love that. Do you think that Justin Fields will start the second half?
Oh, I doubt it. I think they'll give him a whole game.
I don't think they
Unless
want to let
it's
him get beat
atrocious.
up. I don't think they want to let him get beat up by a great team on national television for his first start.
Yeah,
That's what Andy Dalton's here for, you know?
Yeah,
he's the punching bag, Red Rocket punching bag.
Taking the Rams as well.
Yeah,
agree with all the stuff that Matt said.
Same.
Defense is too good. Their offense is too good. It's a Matt Nagy coach team, so you never know.
Over under at 46.5. I would take the under, honestly. Rams might score 30, but I don't think the Bears are going to get more than 13, to be honest.
I'll smash the over on that.
Would you?
Yeah, I could see the over, yeah.
All right.
I think the Rams are going to score in the 30s by themselves.
David Montgomery gets one.
See the Bears getting a couple.
All right. All right. Once again, not financial advisors.
Arnell Mooney, is he scoring a touchdown, dude? Maybe.
Ooh.
No.
All right, boys. The final game of week 1. Yeah, we got
coming right up.
Here, we'll hit it.
Kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are under 10 minutes away from NFL football being live, kicked off. Oh, boys, my balls are tingling. Let's go. All right, last game to cover. Monday Night Football, Ravens versus the Raiders. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are traveling out to Las Vegas to face Derek Carr and the Raiders. Raiders are a +4 underdog. Over-under is set at 50.5.
Tom.
I feel like the Ravens should win, but all the news that came out today, the one-dimensional offense that the Ravens are going to have, it's in Vegas, right?
Yep.
Right? Yep. I think the Raiders win. I think they pull this one out. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think they're going to find a way. I think they'll find a way. I think the Ravens are going to be a little discombobulated. Le'Veon Bell's going to be their starting running back, it sounds like, on Monday. And that guy got signed like 2 days ago.
It's going to be Tyson Williams.
Tyson Williams.
Yeah, yep.
Could be Devontae Smith is on the Ravens practice squad, so that guy could get called up. Like, all I know is Lamar's going to be doing everything.
If I can steal one of our friend Travis's jokes, don't talk to me or Tyson ever again.
Tyson.
I like.
Who are you taking, Cole?
I'm gonna go Ravens. My mind is telling me Ravens, but my body's telling me Raiders, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens. But I think this could be very similar to when they debuted the Las Vegas Stadium. I forget who it was they played, but I remember watching that game. And Matt, I think it was you and me. We went in on the Raiders.
It was the Saints.
It was the Saints. That's right.
On Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And we ended up taking the Raiders, and it was the
we
best
almost
night.
parlayed
and we were talking so much shit, like we knew what we were doing.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was an absolute
We
blast. That was the last time I had fun betting football, honestly.
Jesus Christ. A long year,
Yeah,
dude.
it was a long. Last year was a
See
long.
why your balls are tingling about
year.
this game. Study.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm just ready to go.
All those feels are exactly why I'm taking the Raiders.
Hey, let's
Also,
go.
I agree
Young
with
Lon,
Tom.
best
I
for
think
you, dog. Let's go.
It is very tough to mentally overcome losing so many players to not just like high ankle sprains, but fucking devastating.
Niners fans don't know anything about that.
No, we have no
ACL,
experience.
Marcus Peters ACL, J.K. Dobbins ACL, Gus Bus Edwards ACL, and who's the other guy that tore his Achilles? There's
Oh,
another
shit.
guy.
They're the running back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm forgetting your name, but
That's all right.
all those devastating injuries, that's going to be tough to overcome. I think Allegiant Stadium is going to be popping off.
Hopping, dude.
Let's go.
So I'm
All the
taking
really
Raiders.
rich people that paid $400 a seat are going to be hyped. Dude.
Imagine this is the first time there's going to be fans there, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
This is the first
Good
year that
question.
they've had.
Maybe
last
first
year,
Raiders game.
Last year was the first. Oh yeah, first Raiders game. I guess they've
had
yeah,
fans
yeah.
there
Drew
for other
said
stuff,
yeah. Drew said yes. Drew said we got no shot. I'm gonna feel real bad, dude. Hey, 2 out of the 3 of us picked the Raiders.
dude.
So, not true. College football got in there. Oh, okay.
Also,
and
they've had
preseason.
some hilarious one-star Yelp reviews on their concerts.
Oh,
So,
really?
At Allegiant Stadium over
Do
the
that
summer.
part
So
two.
give them
Do a
check
little
them
tease.
out.
Yeah,
reviews.
absolutely. Love that. Oh, I think we lost Matt. But, all right, boys, we got 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, Matt's back. Here we go. What were you saying there, bud?
Okay.
You were saying something about the one-star reviews on Allegiant Stadium?
And he's gone.
And he's gone again. That's how it typically goes.
Utah Jazz fans are outside his house unplugging
Yeah.
shit, dude.
They're cutting his cables.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I've heard you guys been talking shit about us. All right,
The
so
cast of Big Love is out there shutting down his internet.
oh, all right, he's back now. He's back now. So I'm gonna blow.
Maybe my neighbor's still.
I think the universe telling us. It's
Oh,
time
he's
to wrap
back.
it up.
All right, let's go.
All right, Mayo bets on when he's back. That's what True Grit said. Okay. I'll bet you a packet of Mayo as internet goes out one more time. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm running through this news quick. We got 5
Go
minutes
for
and
it.
30 seconds till kickoff. TJ
All right.
Watt, we mentioned that, signed 4 years, $112 million.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Big Ben in a press conference said, "This is the reason I took less money so players like TJ can get paid."
There we
All
go.
right.
Love it.
Ben was way on his side.
Saquon's going to be brought back
self-righteous
slowly. We already talked about that. Also, still afraid of hotel pillows.
Yeah.
Gus Bus and Marcus Peters tore their ACL. We already talked about that.
Talked about
Curtis
that.
Samuel is likely out for week 1. We
Ooh,
did not
bummer.
touch on that. Bummer
Yeah.
for Sammy Darnold. Austin
DJ
Eckler
Moore, boot
has
him up.
had. There we go. Austin Eckler has had nagging injuries. Week 1 status is, I can't read it because somebody
In
is
doubt.
logged in doubt. And then
Justin
Devontae
Jackson
Freeman.
stock way up, I guess.
There we go. This is the
Yep.
big one.
Justin Jackson, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I remember starting him last year. That sucked. Devontae Freeman signed to the Ravens practice squad. That's a big one. Boys, quick fire off some takes. What do you think about the signing?
I don't think it really means much. They already got Le'Veon Bell, which I didn't think meant much until today. Devontae Freeman, he's probably not even 30 yet, but he's
Dude,
a
I
little
know,
more.
but he's been on so many teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just doubt that he's got any left because he would have been on a team already if he did.
He was on the fucking Giants last year and couldn't beat
Yep.
out Wayne Gallman.
Yep. Wayne Gallman sneaky
Pretty
good.
brutal, dude.
Actually, yeah, Wayne Gallman not bad.
Debatable. More of a
Yeah,
hasty guy
has moments.
myself. More of a hasty guy myself.
Yeah, they made the right call.
Alrighty, boys. It's
We did it.
time. NFL.
I want you to acknowledge
season
that that's
is
the
here.
boxing thing. Too.
Oh, it's the
You gotta go
UFC
all
guy,
the way.
yeah.
UFC, excuse me.
Yeah. The
It's-
Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer. Fighting out of the. All right, gentlemen, we made it. We did it. I'm proud of you guys. That was a long off season. We talked about a lot of shitty news, a lot of sports that we didn't care too much for. But you know what? We made it. We're here. The AGAP podcast survived another off season.
We fucking
We
did
did
it, guys.
We
And if
fucking
you're
did
a
it. Did it.
football fan, I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, but just allow yourself to crack a beer, sit back, tune everything else out, and just enjoy this one.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
Football's back.
That's
Enjoy
that's
it.
what this is all about, right? We all enjoy this so damn much.
Absolutely. I'll drink to that. Cheers, boys. Everybody in the
Cheers.
chat.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drink them if you got
Have
them.
fun. Drive safe. Use Uber.
Thank you
Drive
all.
safe. Don't
Thank you
drive
all for
drunk.
joining us for this Thursday special. This might be something we do more often. Unfortunately, we are not going to be doing a watch along today. However, if you're a close friend of
In the
ours,
future.
text us. We might set up a little Zoom. We could do a little personal,
Yeah.
a little OnlyFans thing going on maybe. So let us know. We'll shoot you the link. We'll shoot you the link. We can all watch the game together. It'd be a lot of fun. We love having you guys here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you don't already support us, please hop on over to Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need more.
Please,
I
we
need more. I
need,
need 100
we need
subscribers
subs.
real
we need
bad.
subs on YouTube because
YouTube
if
subs
you look
real
at that
bad.
link in the bottom right, it says Time. That's a retired
Gotta change that.
project. We
Gotta
got to
change-
change that to the
exactly.
AGAP podcast.
Gotta change
If
that.
we
Need
got
100 to
100
get there.
subs, we can change it. Oh, Young Lung said he'll pay for that premium membership. Let's
Hell
go,
yeah,
baby.
let's
Hey,
go.
Let's go.
Enlight Ninja, cheers to you, my guy. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Love you.
We
Appreciate
will
y'all.
see you
Love
guys.
you guys.
See
Go
you
Birds.
next Tuesday. Go Birds. Go Niners. Let's go, baby. Love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck to your fantasy teams and your favorite teams.
Yes,
Good night.
Yep,
absolutely.
exactly.
See you next Tuesday. Peace.
See ya.